Have you ever said when you have a lot of things going on that there are a lot of fires that you're tending to? I want to share with you a teaching of the four fires. This is a teaching that has been passed on to me from one of my spiritual teachers who I've worked with a lot. His name's Robert Lester. And it goes like this. There are four fires that we have to tend to. The first fire is the fire of self. Second fire is the fire of family. The third fire is the fire of community. And the fourth fire is the fire of nation. Or you could really now, since we're all so globally connected, you could think of the fourth fire as like the globe or the world. So with these four fires, the key is that each fire is dependent upon the previous fire in order for it to have enough fuel and energy and to burn bright. So essentially what this looks like in this teaching is that the first fire is the foundational fire. It's the most important piece, because if you don't have the first fire going strong, then the second fire is weak. And so on down the line. The third fire can only be strong if the second fire is strong, but only if the first one's strong. So this is in line with a commonly talked about thing in our culture, or especially healing cultures, is that you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of other people. A lot of people kind of know this, or have said this, but it's a lot easier said than done. So I want you to just consider how family dynamics are between you and your spouse, or with your children, just the family health and dynamic. If you're not well, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not moving your body the way that you need to feel good, or if you're not giving yourself personal time, alone time to do the things that feed your spirit. I know if I'm starting to see things falter in that family realm, that I have to, or relationship really, then I have to look at myself and how am I tending to that first fire of self. Likewise, consider the third fire, especially if you're someone who's an activist or into social justice causes, as there are so many big ones in the forefront right now. It's really easy to put a lot of energy into that, potentially even to burnout. Interesting, burnout with the fire. The fire will burn out. That third fire will burn out if you're not tending to your relationships and your family, to that health, because that feeds you and gives you that momentum and that solid foundation to be able to provide that third fire, to provide for your community. But also you have to take care of yourself first, right? That first fire, in order to be able to carry forward into the good works that you want to do. And you can obviously take this then like to the global scale. How can we heal our planet? How can we affect climate change in a positive way? How can we deal with some of these human rights issues that are global issues, really big things? And if we want that to get better, if we want to improve that, we have to go back down the line, and it always starts with the first fire. So I just want to share this teaching with you. I think it's really powerful. It's one of my favorite teachings that I've been given. So I try to come back to this often and just put things in that perspective, that model, that order of things, so that I make sure that I have the ability to show up in my life the way that I want. All right, be blessed, everybody. I hope this is useful for you.